Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Connor, your Primitive AK here, back with another video for you guys today. Today we are here with the brand new patch for Warzone, which just recently came out today. We weren't expecting them to do anything with these notes. They did hint at some changes that were coming, but I was expecting these changes to come sometime early next week is what I was expecting. And looks like we actually managed to get some pretty decent patch notes in this one. So they updated the patch notes website from the previous mid-season update. So this is the same page, it's just they added that as May 27th update. So first things first, the cargo truck spawn rates for Verdansk solo mode BR have been reduced to 5 static from a range from 16 to 20. So there used to be a total of 16 to 20 Berthas across the entire Verdansk map, and now there's only going to be 5. So you 5 scumbags that are going to be searching for those Berthas, I certainly hope that you lose your solo game, alright? Just want you to know that for the solo player that's watching this that sits in a Bertha all day. So it's good that solos got some changes here, because solos was absolutely brutal. I played it once, I won one game, and I never played it again. Solos is just terrible. It was a mess. So glad that they acknowledged that it was an issue and they did actually fix it. They also fixed additional map locations in Verdansk that allowed players to reach out-of-bound areas. They fixed a few collision issues, fixed a bug where vehicles could down or kill squad mates. That was a pretty serious issue, and I saw a lot of funny clips over on Twitter regarding that situation. So it's great that they actually did fix that, and I'm really happy to see that change there as well. Moving on, they fixed an issue with Nakatomi Plaza where the vault access was denied. Audio could be heard throughout the entire building. Because we can't trust you to realize that once again access has been denied, you should walk away from the button and not try again over and over and over again. So that's a nice little jab at people that were messing around with that stuff. They fixed the bug preventing the ballistic knife camouflage skins from unlocking and preventing their perspective requirements. They also fixed the bug where the SWAT 5mm laser on sniper rifles was not displaying aim stability as a pro. They also fixed the incorrect labeling of sniper rifle Echo as sniper rifle Delta, so that's just a naming issue there. Now here's the big change here. The CR-56 AMAX headshot multiplier decreased from 1.62 to 1.5. The AMAX has continued to display disproportionate levels of dominance over the long-range assault rifle space. As we continue our efforts to slowly raise the time to kill, we feel the best course of action here is to reduce the power level of outliers rather than increase others to meet it. We believe it'll take some time to adjust the landscape when the AMAX is not the undisputed king of long-range automatic weapons, but we feel this will be a net positive given how many more weapons we expect to be introduced into viability with this update. Our hope is this change will present players with an opportunity to showcase and expand their mastery over a multitude of weapons that have been outclassed by the CR-56 AMAX. So, see, the AMAX got a headshot multiplier nerf, but I still personally think this is not enough. I've been saying it for the longest time. Raven, alright? You guys have been very good with these updates, and I'm very grateful that you guys have been attentive to a lot of the issues with the game. But I've been saying it since day one. The only way to nerf the AMAX is to give it more recoil. You need to give this weapon more recoil. Not vertical recoil, you need to give it horizontal recoil control. Controller players can easily control vertical recoil, so if you give it more horizontal, that will make the weapon 90 times more difficult to control at longer ranges. And the same is going to be the case for mouse and keyboard players. Simply just decreasing the headshot multiplier is not going to be enough. This thing is still going to delete players. So I will try this weapon out after the nerf again, as usual, but I personally think this is not going to be enough. So we'll see how that plays out. Moving on to FARA 83, got a recoil pattern adjustment and a hip fire spread increase. I'm not sure why they nerfed this one again. I personally feel like this gun was already in a decent spot and it wasn't really that good, in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But I personally felt like this weapon was already nerfed into the ground, and I don't think they needed to touch this one anymore. Tac Rifle Charlie, I'm not too sure what this weapon is. I think this is the AUG. I could be wrong. Somebody please correct me on that. I believe this is the AUG. The recoil magnitude has been decreased. Tac Rifle Charlie has falling victim to a bit of an over reduction in efficiency. We feel we will still, whilst we still maintain that tac rifles ride a very thin line between underwhelming and oppressive, we feel the tac rifle Charlie can be closer to that line. I'm pretty sure this is the AUG, so they basically decreased the recoil on the AUG, so I'll have to check that out. Sniper rifles, the Tundra base optic adjusted. They made some adjustments to reduce the fisheye lens effect. Some attachments, the axial arms 3 times, the optic got reworked. Same goes for the Royal and Cross 4 times, and SUSAT multi-zoom. I'm not entirely sure if these are good changes or bad changes, so we'll have to check it out and see exactly how it goes. The suppressor on the LMGs, another attachment from the muzzle, got ADS speed increase from 2.2% to 3.5%, and sprint to fire speed increased from 4% to 5%. They seen reports that suppressors appears to be affecting LMGs negatively or not at all. So it's nice that they got a nice little buff there. So good to see that change. We'll have to play these out and see exactly how these all play out. I think a lot of these changes are good. I think it's good that the all got a nice little buff again, so we'll be checking that out. The FARA 83 nerf, in my opinion, just seemed unnecessary, and the AMAX was a needed change, but it's not going to be enough. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for these changes here. There's really nothing too crazy in these updates. It's just a nice little update and weapon balance that we got from Raven, which is great, of course. Like I said, it's really great that they're changing a lot of the stuff here, and we got a nice, decent change to the Bertha here. So hopefully that will fix the solo issue, but I still think there's going to be that one scumbag, or in this case, these 5 scumbags that are going to be running around with Berthas, but I don't think it'll be too much of an issue, seeing as you could just C4 them to death early game. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about these changes. I think the AMAX is going to be the big thing that a lot of people want to pay attention to, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Though we'll have a video covering the AMAX later throughout the week, followed by some other class setups. So make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and make sure you guys turn on those post notifications so you guys never miss a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy Carnage, your Primitive AK, signing out. Peace out, fellas.